Hello there, Oswego family. This is Pastor Daniel. Wanted to say thank you so much for everybody that came out Friday night and helped us to ordain our elders and deacons for into our church. And uh, we know it went a little longer than we intended, so we do apologize for that. And but we are grateful for everybody that came and supported all those men and supported the leadership of our church. So grateful for that. Couple things just want to bring before you. I feel like I probably will address them Sunday morning, but I wanted to just kind of send a video during the week just to kind of can get us all on the same page, and then that way, if you have any questions, you can reach out to me between now and Sunday morning. But a couple things have kind of come about as we go through church life and do church together. And we do know that we are different in that aspect. Is that we try to put everyone together, children and babies and adults and everyone in the same place. And I want to say again that I thoroughly enjoy that. I'm glad that we do that. And I think that teaching our children how to be in church, and no matter if they are grasping the whole of the message, there's usually always something that they are probably hearing and taking home, which is good. And this is the most important thing. They're watching you. And how you are conducting yourself. Are you following along with your Bible, and are you paying attention? Are you praying? Are you singing and worshiping the Lord? They're learning more by watching you than anything else, because that's typically where young children get most of their information from their parents. And so, a couple things that we want to try to just gently kind of start correcting. Maybe correct is not even the right word, but just I'm asking you if we can just try to work toward a couple things, try a little harder in a couple areas. The first is that I think children that are 10 and under, maybe that's not the perfect cutoff age, but maybe that's a good age to aim at. That they would be sitting with parents, or at least one of their parents. I think that's a good idea. They will probably listen to their parents more, and not not talk as much amongst themselves. And sometimes they do get a little disruptive. And look, I typically don't hear them very often, but it does make it hard for others around to be able to focus and pay attention on the message. And so, while we know we can't expect perfection, we just do want to do everything that we can to try to care for our brother, and we want to care for our kids too. So please know that both are important, right? None are any less important to us as we strive to do church together. We will still have the kitchen for a cry area if it's needed. Doesn't mean you have to go in there with your babies. But if they do get hard to please, and as we know, babies can be, I am going to try to get some rocking chairs in there. Hopefully, I can get that done before Sunday. Get a couple rocking chairs in there. That way, if you do need to go in and rock your babies in there, maybe we can find some way to for you to still kind of listen and sure you can still hear, but maybe still see what's going on in the service. And so we'll do our best to make that as accommodating as we can to you. As far as anything else, I think we're managing the best that we can. We're okay. I'm glad to see our children up worshiping with us, and even they're dancing a little. That's all good. I'm excited to see them participating and being a part of worship. I did get hit with a foreign object recently, so maybe if they're throwing things during worship, maybe that might be a little far than we want them to go. But anyway, I appreciate all our kids. I love them being there and being a part of our church. We do know that we have challenges because we are in the building that we're in. I'm praying for, for the next stages and the next days ahead. And I know our elders and deacons are as well. And we want to do the right things for everyone. And we know that it's never perfect. Okay. So we're not expecting perfection, and nobody is going to, don't feel like anyone's going to be upset if your child has a bad day. I don't think we're going to be that serious. I think what we're trying to do is trying to control the things that we can control, right? And so that way, those who are trying to listen and pay attention to the message, that they would be able to do so. I hope this receives you well. I hope that if you have any questions, please give me a call. Please don't feel like this is directed to any individual or any family. This is just something that we've kind of had discussions about for some time, and just trying to find the right time and the opportunity and in the right way to kind of bring this before you without trying to make people feel like, oh, well, we don't want your kids in anymore. That isn't the case. We want our children there, but we want them to be respectful of those around them as we are trying to be respectful to them. Okay. All right. Well, I pray that this reaches you well and you're having a good week. And if you have any questions or any problems, you're free to call myself, Brother Jeremy Campbell, or Brother Shane O'Quinn. Call any of the elders or speak to your deacons, Brother Quentin or Brother Jeremy DeVille. We'll be glad to discuss it amongst ourselves. We want to do what we can to keep as many of us focused on the Lord and make it about worship and the Word. Okay, that's all we're aiming toward. It's not about disciplining someone's children. It is about keeping our focus center where it needs to be focused, and that's our hope. All right, love you.